Hey guys, ito na naman si JP ng Programmers Developers at ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon ay ang AutoML ng Azure Machine Learning Service. Now, last time pinag-usapan natin is yung AutoML ng ML.NET CLI. So, AutoML is automated machine learning wherein gumagawa ka ng model tapos kahit na hindi mo talaga alam yung machine learning. So, yung machine learning yung gumagawa ng machine learning mo. So, like, it's very meta to some extent. Right. So there are a lot of things missing in ML.NET CLI. Like for example, yung tracking ng ano mo, uh, ng performance ng model mo kasi like lumalabas is like 5 lang ng the top 5. In ML service you can see that all of it. Tapos you can also like select the some options for pre-processing and algorithms in your in here in your ML model in AutoML for a machine learning service, but in ML.NET CLI you can do that. So anyway, enough of that. Let's just show you, right? Show, not tell. Right. Let's open this up. So first thing that we need to do is you need to open machine learning service, workspaces. Kasi kailangan mo ng workspace kasi lahat ng kailangan mo dapat nandun. So in this case, meron akong workspace, but if you don't have one, you can just create one. So meron akong service ng AutoML. So machine learning service is the go-to if you want to work with machine learning in Azure. So there are a bunch of different things in here. For example, you have what we want, AutoML. We have a lot of VMs, which is for a VM for running your Jupyter notebooks. And then you have a visual interface, which is the better version of Machine Learning Studio. If you've used Azure Machine Learning Studio before, this is the better version, which uses TensorFlow behind the scenes instead of Microsoft's proprietary algorithms. And then this is what we usually use. So we'd create a model in machine learning service and then package it into an image and then deploy it into an Azure Kubernetes service or Docker cluster, right? So in this case, we'll be working with automated machine learning. It takes a while before it loads. Load. Right, there we go. So we have completed and one others. Others is canceled because I canceled that run. So you can filter stuff out in here like completed. You can just see the completed ones, you see the canceled ones, see the running ones, which there aren't running ones. But before we dive in on what a completed experiment looks like, let's actually try to create an experiment, right? In this case, gagawa ko ng experiment. Pangalan is ML3. Tapos, select the training compute. So in this case, meron na ako. The compute is the VM where you'll be running your machine learning training on, yung machine nyo. So, then we'll hit next. Automatic siyang gagawa ng storage account and storage container. And then, upload tayo ng data. In this case, may naka-upload na ako na data. So, yung data natin in this case is a series of reviews, right? Tapos, if that review is positive or negative. So, this is textual analysis of food reviews, of restaurant reviews. Now, wow, love this place. And then 1 is positive and 0 is negative, right? And in this case, I don't need to upload that because I've already uploaded that. Nare-remember niyo yung previous choices ko. So, I'm just gonna click that. And then, okay, so ito na yung data natin. It's just a sample for data. But there's a problem. Yung first row natin ay ginagawa niyang header. So we need to change that. So, kailangan natin i-click na first row as header as no. So, hindi siya header. So, yan. Yung header natin kanina is now part of our data, which is dapat talaga. That is the case. So, and then we'll select our prediction task. In this case, that's classification. You have other options like regression and forecasting. Another note, sa ML.NET CLI na auto-ML training, walang forecasting. So if you want to use forecasting, you'd have to use the machine learning service. So classification, and then target column natin. What do we want to predict? In this case, we're trying to predict column 2, which is if it's a negative or positive view, 0 or 1. So we'll select column 2. Kasi yun yung target natin. And we have advanced settings in here to further tweak yung training runs natin kasi marami. Now, I'll leave the metric to accuracy, but you can select your own if you want. And then I'll leave it to be 60 minutes and 100 iterations. So, kung sino lang yung mauna, kung mauna yung 100, titigil na siya doon. Kung mauna yung 60 minutes, titigil na siya doon. Kahit hindi pa tayo naka 100. And leave these other guys out. For pre-processing, right, this would enable feature engineering. Right. So, basically, hindi lang niya pipiliin yung feature natin. I-actually pre-process pa niya yun or gagawa siya ng bagong features from that existing feature set. Okay. Features would be ano yung pinagbabasihan mo to determine ano yung thing na pinipredict mo. Right? The thing that you're trying to predict. So, one last thing is ano yung algorithms na ayaw mong gamitin dito. Right? So, in this case, hindi ko gagamitin yung linear SVM, let's say hindi ako gamitin linear SVM. So, let's start the training. So, magsi-start na siya. Makikita natin dito yung status ng each run, right? Tapos, I think it's sorted by the accuracy, by the metric that you're using. So, in descending order, so yung pinakamataas muna. So, this is already running, but I want to see something that's already built. Tingnan natin. Ito, like, isang run na ginawa ko. So, this one is for 2 hours. I ran this for 2 hours. And then, I think 500 runs. So, I think nauna yung 2 hours. Hindi, nauna yung 500 runs kasi 499 na to eh. Right. So, the highest ranking one, yung pinakamataas ng accuracy, which is 85%, is voting ensemble. Na makikita natin dito yung progress at kung i-hover natin over that, makita natin yung combination of pre-processing algorithm. In this case, for voting example 1 na lang, it's already a combination. For the next highest ranking one, we have a standard scalar wrapper and the logistic regression. Yun yung pair niya. So, yun, mataas din yung logistic regression. Simple is best, keeping it simple, right? And then, after that, after mo mag-train, right, you can actually download the model that you generated. So, I'll download it and it's a pickle file. A pickle file is like a serialized version of your model, or actually anything. And then you can just pickles, like pretty preserved puns, right? And then you can deserialize that and actually just use the model. Usually the flow is that pickle you can convert into an Azure Machine Learning Service model, and then you package it into an image, and then you deploy it into an Azure Kubernetes cluster so that you have a scalable version of your model running on the cloud. Right. So, I think that's it. Yung ginagawa natin, yung nirun natin kanina, it's still in the preparing stage. Right? But that's already considered running. Okay, great. I think that's it. I hope you learned how to create machine learning models without even knowing how to actually work with machine learning algorithms. Just plug in the data and you get a model that you can use, which accepts the data that you want and then returns the predicted output. Right? So, here nakagawa tayo ng isang review system, ng isang review classifier, positive or negative, really quickly, but just plugging in our data and running an AutoML machine learning experiment in Azure Machine Learning Service. That's it for today. I hope you learned something and see you all next time.